Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
How's it going, guys? Did you sleep? I'm sure you slept, right, Bad Cop? Most of the day? Nice. Yeah, I streamed, and then the second I finished my stream, or like maybe like 30 minutes after my stream, I knocked out again. I'm not sure if this whole this whole biphasic sleep thing is. I don't know, actually. I want to say it's good. It just feels like I don't have much time in my day anymore. But maybe it's because I'm just so used to like being, because I'm used to, 24-hour day cycles, like a normal human being, that my body thinks that like these 12-hour cycles are like full days. So like my day I keep thinking like it's a new day every 12 hours, and I'm like, fuck, where's my day? I don't know. Meanwhile, me with my 30-hour days. I mean, whatever works, I guess. Oh shit, wait, what? This is... How did we... I guess this wall was closer? And this obviously didn't have a gap in the ground. But yeah, how's it going, Half Moon? What you been up to? It lines up sometimes. Yeah, I mean, your streams are pretty long too. So I would definitely be tired if I were you. I don't know. I used to do... I think I've only done maybe max like 3 12-hour streams, but they were all super exhausting. I like splitting them up. Yeah, you can only do one a day. Alright, I'm really loving this new dash. It's kind of like I want to say it's kind of like budget hyper dash, but at the same time, because it's shorter, I feel like it allows for way more precision. Like if you were to like restart in a room, I'm not that good at it, but like you can like position yourself perfectly right here and then do another dash. Oh, well, if I was good, you do like boom and then, oh my god, boom, and then something like that. I see the potential. I think maybe I'm better with controller for this one. God damn it. Or you know what? Maybe I should just not even try. Maybe I should just play it normally and leave it to the pros, to the pro gamers. Nothing big. Just coding and game development in general, and some real life stuff. I see. That's nice. Must be nice to have some real life stuff to do sometimes. I've been avoiding going out lately. No, not too often, but like, last week, the whole last week, I've been avoiding the gym, or like even just going out. Touching grass. Not even grass. I've been avoiding touching concrete. But I'm hoping that'll change. That's actually why I streamed earlier. I decided to stream a little earlier today, because I feel like once I get into the groove, who knows what can happen. Like, I might want to do a 5-hour stream, but then if it's already 5 a.m., then I feel demotivated to go outside. So I'm hoping we start early, we end a little early, and then I can... Same except for the past 3 years. Dang. COVID, honestly, COVID really, like, screwed all of us up. It's definitely, I mean, it's improved. Definitely, like, I think it's no coincidence that I think I've definitely been... Actually, I don't know. I started to pursue game dev right before COVID started. I wonder if I would have done the same thing if, like, the pandemic wasn't here. And it was just, like, everything was just normal. Who knows, maybe I wouldn't be an NPC. I would just be a human. Just a human. Alright, I'm gonna do level design. Let's see what we got here. This song is so good. This is Binding of Isaac, right? Yeah. Innocence Glitched. Let's see what other songs are from... Shooting the walls. It's like just the perfect amount of like edginess and badassery. But not enough to call it corny. I need to fix this room. I keep we keep getting up to this room and I'm like, all right, let's make a simple version of this room. And that's all of these right here. So now we have to do it with this wall. I'm wondering if I should just edit this room. No, we'll keep this room and we'll keep making variations. So we need something that like tells the player that they're gonna climb a wall for an extended period of time and then dash. They have to preserve their dash. You would probably be a PC without the N. A practical... Oh, playable character, what the hell? What are words? Yes, I would be a playable character right now. What room are we up to? Room 189. This is what? 185. So 190. Sounds like... Almost sounds like Legends Never Die. The League of Legends song. So we did have a room where like we did this, they climbed the wall, but they didn't have this thing here to like let them reset their dash. Probably not be here for long. I am tired as hell. Alright, yeah. And it's 5 in the morning. Yeah, definitely go to sleep. We'll be alright. There's a checkpoint here. Maybe this will teach the player that they have to... We'll find out. Like this down here for now. I don't know if anybody plays Street Fighter. But I just got it. I think that's gonna be the new game that I start playing. Oh shit, what the hell happened? Where's our checkpoint? Oh, you know it might be this room. You see? I wonder if I could do some sort of oh no, we don't have a checkpoint right there. Don't play it. Yeah. I was thinking of doing something where like I can add a reward to like challenge people or something like that. I don't know. But I'm also trash at the game. It's like I think it's like one of the most competitive fighting games. I wouldn't be good at it, but I still want to try. So yeah, this actually is not too bad. We teach the player, you know, they dash, come here. So wait, there looks like there's a bug here. Let me see. We shouldn't be doing that. We're fudging into the wall. It seems like our raycast might not be detecting the spike in time. Not sure. We only played PvZ Plants vs. Zombies. And is that Guild Wars 2? What's PVZZGW2? Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare 2, I see. Didn't even know that was a game. Trust me, it's more fun to be bad at the game than to master everything. Honestly, I don't even know what the gameplay like loop is. Dude, I thought Plants vs. The original Plants vs. Zombies was like a mobile game, right? You know that it went like, I didn't even know it went this hard. That's crazy. You grew up on it? That makes sense. On the mobile game? I remember I remember it being popular, but I think I just never, I think. When did Plants vs. Zombies even come out? Release date. May 5th, 2009. What about Plants vs. Zombies 2? 2013. So I was like in high school. It's only a pay to win. The second game, I see. Yeah, I think that's all. Most mobile games in a nutshell nowadays. I should fix the falling platforms, but I'm so lazy. They also might be slightly hard to see. Are we fudging right here? Okay. We do need to bring our player back to the right side from this, but this already exists in this room. So unless we edit the other room to look better. But yeah, let's just try doing something here. It's a little too similar to the original one. Let me see. Boom, boom, boom. We keep designing rooms like this too. I need to figure out I don't like having this like little, I don't know, like balcony over these walls and then you go on the opposite end. I'd like to figure out how to put something in between. Maybe if we have like something like that, which is what we've done in the past. Yeah, we could do something like that. Let me see. We don't have much space here though. It would be like a pillar. So you jump around here. Jump through here. There's spikes all around. There's this one platform. After you jump through and dash. Have we taught springs yet? We kind of did. Not enough though. I feel like we need way more than that. Dang. I should not have designed this room. I mean, I guess maybe we could put this in the earlier sections. Let me see. If we put a spring here, we'd make our life a little easier. So we could introduce the spring second time around. Maybe I'll put a checkpoint right there. Yo, how's it going? How's it going, Kent? This one looks weird. What can we do? We do have a lot of space. Wait, what? Why am I not dying here? What the hell? Do I have my player set to invincible? No. What's that about? Oh. Whoops. There's no point of this, that one right there. And also I don't like, just having two platforms, that expose the player to, yeah, they're just dashing up with no other interactions with the game, or like with other objects in the game. We could put a spring here maybe. So they dash up, hit a spring, then go hit these platforms maybe. Oops. Do something like that. Maybe I should put a secret here. But we could also get rid of this. We don't really need to just put a wall there. And we could even, I'm trying to think, like maybe we could even just put a column there instead. And you have two, there's a aesthetic to this. Let's see. Encrypted Cow, how's it going? Welcome. What is this? Alright. Oh yeah, we could make the player have to hit this wall instead. So they jump here, then jump here. Going great, thanks. That's good. Put spikes everywhere too. Or they could just, they're really slow, they could do that. Which, if you're very new to the game, you will be. But you could also do that. Ooh, I wonder if there's a... Ooh, wait. Can you do this? Oh, shit. Right. I have to let this... I have to make this a speedrunning strat right here. I can barely reach it. I mean, I guess we could just drop it down by one tile. Good. Someone's gonna find that. They're gonna be like, "Oh, look at me! I'm so good at the game. I found a little spot." But it was calculated. It's all calculated. One thing I don't like is that it's super slow. Maybe I should put a... Let me remove this. I need something to like speed it up. It's too slow. I mean, I think it's faster still. But I don't like... Wait. Also, I might push the wall one tile? Let me see. Maybe you have to do... we make it so that you have to hit at least one of these platforms first. Or maybe even the middle. Yeah, how about let's do this. Push these 2. 1, 2, 1, 1. I don't know. We could always push this up and maybe push these. Yeah, we can always push everything up. Oh, so it's kind of difficult to get up here. Oh, wait, but I have an idea. We can include a spring on as a part of the design for this bottom part, for this area. Not sure how though. You hit this, and you can easily just go, like you can jump straight up, or like maybe the typical route for someone would be to hit this spring. Let me see. Oh yeah, they can't even reach. Can't even reach that spring. I mean, it has potential. We're messing something up, though. Well, one, I think this has to be closer. But if this is close, I kind of like the idea of symmetry here. This was 2 tiles. And this would be 2 tiles, and then we would have to just open this up a bit. See if that looks good. Kind of works. And you can't get up there unless you hit the, let's see, just make sure. Yeah, you have to hit this platform first. Okay, cool. There's one more thing that I don't like. I'd like for it to be a downwards dash. Or we align the... Let's see. I mean... Yeah. You know what? I'll just leave it the way it is. What the? Oh! You can't switch directions. Oh. I didn't even think about that. Because we have the jump dash, you have to wait until your dash is over. Unless you're pointing in the opposite direction. We should fix that. So this is from the jump state, or jump function. Right here, we do laster, but we should do it, the thing is, okay, we should say if laster is equal to our movement, or if last stir or no input. Let me try this. If wall jump direction. If last. Okay, wait. If movement. God damn it. If input controller dot movement input dot x is equal to last dir dot x, then we'll do this stuff. Otherwise, we're just gonna push the player up, and there won't be any lock. So wall jump lock will be actually false. So I think we could just say nothing. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so you can still do wall jumps, or sorry, like the hyper dash things. If you plan on going to the right, but if you plan on switching directions, you can... Wait, I'm not pressing it correctly. Oh my god. There we go. Well, it's a skill issue. Where's our platform? It's a skill issue, but also I can't get across. Ugh. Unless I like take a chill pill. But people are supposed to speedrun this. I'll try with the controller. Yeah, it's hard to get across because once I... Yeah, wait, what the hell? I mean, you can do another hyper dash to the left, and then maybe... Let's see. Yeah, you could do that. I don't know if I want to... Do we want to make it that complicated? We could. I don't mind. So you have to do... Oh. There's also some finesse involved here, too. You have to go... Boom. Oh my god, I can't even do it. Alright, no. Let me try doing it the original way. So it's like this, and then literally... Do we just have to... Yo, Chini-kian, Chini-kian. How's it going, man? This is actually a little... We're not... How am I not reaching it anymore? Do I have to make this one tile higher? Let's try that. Oh no, then we... I mean, that works, but I don't like how high it is now. And you have to dash across if you want to get here now. Which, I mean... I might just leave it like this. So you have to... Wait, let me see. Oh, you have to dash to that to this platform then. There's no way. Same with that one. Actually, no, you don't have to dash to that one. Oh my. It's slightly annoying though. I wish. Let me see if we can make this work with one down, and maybe we'll push this one more tile down. That way the player can catch it.
Redesign your logo. We know what we're doing.
Let's see if that works.
We are here to help you. Everything's connected. Time is of the essence. We live in the future. Color makes us hungry. Everything's connected. Redesign your logo. We know how to do it. Make the calculations. Put them into action. We will find the angle. Starting with convention. On to innovation.
All right, so we made it lower, but we didn't. Did we not lower these?
Inoffensive. This will be the basis for
There we
your
go.
revolution. Gravity is crucial. Geomagnetism. With some calculation, we will find your logo. DNA is crucial. We must understand it. In
All
the
right, yeah, I think this is good.
we will find your logo. Everyone will see it. Every demographic. If they fail to see it, are they even
Is there any point of this spring if the player can't reach it? No. So that's the other problem that we need to do. We need to somehow figure out how to incorporate this spring into the main area. Do the chains that hold the platforms dynamically increase or decrease? Yeah. Based on the all I did was I put a raycast on them and I ran it. We could actually make this run way better. I made these a long time ago. They do dynamically increase, but yeah, it's like it's ran on the ready function. Like we could make it so much better. You just run it in the editor. It'd be a lot simpler. But yeah, you learn stuff along the way. But I probably won't even fix it just because it's such a minor thing in the game. If we implement something else that needs something like dynamically drawn, I would fix it. Or if we decide to revisit like moving platforms, I would fix it. But yeah, right now, there's no point. How's it going? Nhat Kwan Dung, welcome. The work still kind of paid off. You just slid that down and it did its thing, yeah. But yeah, there's still something wrong with this design. I can show you how it works too after we're done. After I'm done looking at this. What should we do here? All I need to do is make sure that the player can reach. If they can reach this spring.
Everything's connected.
I mean, if they jump here and then we could put another spring right here. They have to do 2 horizontal dashes or 2 diagonal dashes, but that hasn't been taught to the player, or like it's still. Yeah, diagonal dashes haven't been formally introduced to the player yet, so I don't know if we're gonna do that. We could try maybe if I raise this, and we also raise, so we can remove the symmetry of this room and make this slightly higher. Let's see. I'm like, oh wait, we don't actually have to remove the symmetry. We could make these the same height, but let's do something like that. Oh yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, it's pretty simple how it works. But I think I definitely overcomplicated it. Like this was when I first started working with Godot. This was like the first thing I made. Basically, we have these raycasts on them. And they're like just huge, like for the maximum height of like 500 pixels or something like that. And basically, I just grab the height, and depending on the height, that's how many chains we spawn in on either side. And I think they work on both. So like we can have, you know, one ceiling be here and then one ceiling be here, and then they'd be different on both ends. Honestly, if I were to change it, it wouldn't be that much different. I think we would just maybe run it on the editor instead, like make a tool script instead. And maybe make it part of the tile map or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm good. What you been up to? All right, so yeah, this room I think is good now. Oh wait, we didn't try it out, but let me make sure it's good here. And it doesn't actually need to be required to traverse this area, but I'd like to allow it. Wait. So like if they were to hit this one, then they can do that. It might, I know it seems simple, but like dashing upwards can sometimes feel unnatural for people. So like dashing across and finding something is a little easier. So even though you can do this to get across, they might do, you know, they might dash over here to this spring and then dash back. We'll see once people play it, but I mean, right here they're forced to dash upwards. There's a spring and then they dash up. But even then it might not seem intuitive. Also this, let's make sure we can still speedrun this. Oh, what the hell? Oh, you can also do that. Let me see. No, it's a little. You can't do. You can do a vertical dash upwards, but it's a little slow. I feel like hitting this platform is probably better. But also you're not doing perfect diagonal jumps. I'd like for them to be perfect. Let me see. I guess maybe we can add more. Like bring this up a little bit. And we could also maybe bring this entire area up as well. Or maybe not. Maybe we'd have to bring this over here or something. Let's see. I'm starting to overcomplicate this. We could just leave it the way it is. But yeah, I'm really into like designing both for speedrunners and for casual players. So it's like you have to do both at the same. Kind of have to consider both paths. All right, so that's the speedrunning route. Oh shit. Yo, Hateful Box, how's it going? Thank you for the raid. How's it going? Oh, yo, CSLR. I don't think I've seen you before, Hateful Box. What you been up to? Are you playing? You play Valorant? Nice. I play my fair share of Valorant. I'm not that good though. My max rank is like gold 3. I really want to get into it, like, you know, fully commit myself, but it's hard. It's time consuming. You're literally the only person on my follow list that he hasn't rated in a while. You're alright at Valorant? Let me see. What rank are you? Did I follow you? Dig Deep Rock Galactic Fun Time. Wait, oh wait, this is Deep Rock. Deep Rock is cool too. A bunch of my friends play it, but I want to see your Valorant. That's where the fun stuff happens. It's when the toxicity comes out. Wait, you guys won that game? No way. Or is that a different game? It was 3-9, wasn't it? That's a different one. Yeah, okay. Well, I think I missed the rank though. Not that it matters, you know. Unless you're really good, then it does matter. We lost 2 Premier games. Dang.
Or new brand.
Yeah, I haven't played. I'm in a team, in a Premier team, but I don't think I. Yeah, we didn't play. I didn't play. I had someone back me up, but I think the next one is on Thursday, right? I'm probably gonna play in that one. So it's like plats and diamonds. I see. I actually don't even know what my division is. I let my friends handle it. I'm just in it for the ride. They're the ones who like set everything up, you know. But it's a lot of fun. It's so much better than ranked. It's like freaking just. It's so intense too, you know. It feels like everything you're doing matters. Love ranked. Yeah, ranked is good too. I do enjoy ranked. The thing is, with Premier, I don't know, because they treat it like it's like this, you know, this huge tournament. I mean, most people are kind of casuals. Like I play a decent amount, but I'm still a casual, and freaking Premier makes it feel like, you know, you have a chance at, you know, I don't know, making it into the big leagues or something like that. But yeah, thank you for the raid. I want to do a few more freaking Valorant streams. I don't know. The thing is, I don't stream too much. And I feel like if I play like trash on stream, it's gonna hurt my ego. I usually just do game dev on Twitch, but I don't mind playing new games. Like I just got Street Fighter, and that's like probably one of the more competitive fighting games. I don't think I'm gonna be that good at it, but fuck it. I think you're at when we went to Hacknet. Me? Also, welcome Blue Mayu. But I was not. I actually don't even know what Hacknet is. I probably was not there unless I have a doppelganger somewhere out there. I swear I've spent over an hour trying to tweak the camera smoothing. Are you talking about for your Mario game? Yep. Nice. Camera smoothing. Do you have perfect pixels? Oh, by the way, for anyone new to the stream, I'm working on a platformer. It's either too jittery or overshoots. Right. So, yeah, it's really weird with Godot. I just had to. Eventually, you'll get it. You just have to mess with like a bunch of settings. Enabling perfect pixels caused. Yeah, so many people say that. I've never had any rendering issues, but. Wait, you need perfect pixels, and then you also need wait. You do GPU snapping, right? Or whatever it's called. GPU. Use GPU pixel snap. I remember that caused me some rendering issues, but I'm also on 3.5. Yeah, I'll show you guys a little bit of the gameplay. I'm working on a game called Memori. It's kind of like a play on words with Memento Mori. And yeah, it's very similar to Celeste. I mean, it's not like the movement's slightly different, but yeah, you have a dash. Jumping is super important. Springs are in the game, or like jump pads. 8 directions in your dash. And it gets just more and more complicated. Recently, I've just been focusing on. This is the first chapter. We're already on development of the 4th chapter. 4th chapter is actually almost done, or the first draft of the 4th chapter is done. But yeah, now I'm just polishing the game a little bit. Because I realized pacing in the first chapter is a little too quick for like your casual player. If you've already played a game like Celeste, you'd probably be used to the platforming already. A lot of the first chapter is just platforming 101, like wall jumps, resetting your dash, stuff like that, timing of dashes and jumps, and then it just gets more and more sophisticated as you go. But yeah, if you've never played a platformer before, some of it might be very difficult. So yeah, I've decided, hey, let's redo, or I'm not really redoing any of the rooms. I'm just stretching out the rooms, stretching out the mechanics. So like sometimes I implement a room that incorporates two mechanics at the same time without formally introducing the basics, or like the basics of the initial mechanic just in one room. Like basically, just hitting a spring, just one room that shows the player that horizontal springs are a thing. So yeah, that's what I've been doing lately. And then once I started doing that, it just opened a whole other can of worms of like, hey, I could like make the movement even cleaner. So I'll show you in a second. There's like a new movement type in the game, and it's really nice for like speedrunning. Basically, you can, if you played Celeste, there's like the hyper dashes in the game where you dash and then you can jump. And there's other stuff where like you can, you hold down dash, or hold down on the D-pad and then jump. Hold down on the D-pad, dash, and then jump, and that gives you like that's the hyper dash, I believe. But there's other stuff. I don't have all of those other mechanics in the game, but we do have the ability to like dash and then jump, or like cancel your oh shit, oh cool. You can do stuff like that, or like, and it resets your dash too, so like you basically have two dashes. Stuff like that. This is not required from the player like to know for the base game, but for speedrunners it's something that they can use to traverse quickly. And I can't show it here, but this is the last room. I'll show it in the next chapter. Quick example of the use case. There's a few other. Oh shit! I think we're gonna die. Oh no, we're not gonna die. So here's another use case of like, you can like speed through and like reset your position relatively quickly, like into a spot. So like, let's say, oh, I need to get really close and then do an upwards dash or something. You can do that. But yeah, here's the second chapter, and this is where I think. Oh, and we also updated the wall jumps recently to be a lot more smooth, a lot smoother. Yeah, it just feels clean now. I was always happy with the movement, but I'm really like working on movement mechanics is probably one of my favorite things to do in game dev so far, or just polishing mechanics in general. So it was really nice to see this, to see like kind of like all the stars align to make this mechanic really clean. And I'm not that good at the game. I'm hoping that there'll be a great expression of skill from other players with this new movement type. The camera jitter is better than before, at least. So I have it a bit cleaner. Yeah. I remember. Yeah, someone was on my stream earlier, not today. But yeah, someone was complaining about the jitteriness, and yeah, I just remember just messing with it like a crap ton until it fixed itself. Oh shit. Actually, something that helped me, I think, I'm not sure if it had an effect, but my player, or my camera movement is actually, my camera is not a child of the player. I have a physics function, physics process function, just following the player, or like setting the camera to follow the player. Oh my god. I wish I could be like... I have it somewhat in the sweet spot in the middle. I see. Okay, man. So if the distance is less than 3, it moves. Oh, I see. So you snap it to the player. You snap it to the player when it's like really close. Kind of. I see. I think I used to do something similar. I forgot. I'm always tweaking it because there are still some issues with my camera. And I know there's a solution to it with shaders, but I've just can't be bothered with it right now. Most of the time my camera is perfect. But if I have too many movements, like for instance, this room has the camera moving on the X and Y axis, and that's when it can cause problems. If you have it just locked into one area, it's fine. Or sorry, if you have it locked into one axis, it seems to be fine for me. But yeah, none of the... it's only a problem in chapter 3 for me. This chapter right here. Where like I'm moving all around the game. In SMB1, the camera moves when Mario is more than 122 pixels to the screen, but it's a set value, I see. Okay. Kind of done playtesting, but yeah, if anybody is interested in playing the game, you can find it here. But I will be updating the demo pretty... Oh, did I say stream? I meant Steam. And thank you again for the raid, man. Alright, so... yeah, we were doing level design for this room right here. Let's keep doing it. I think we got it, though. I'll try it out a couple more times just to see. I think we were playing on the keyboard, so let me see if it looks good on the controller. Alright, it's pretty good on the controller for the speed running. And yeah, you can do that. You can also do this. You can also do that. Okay. Yeah, I think this room is actually pretty good. If you want, I can send you a comparison video of the current camera movement and the old camera movement for your opinion. Yeah, sure. Send it over. But yeah, jitteriness only happens with... I remember it only happening for like perfect pixel movement. I never... actually, I remember there's also this like weird... I remember seeing someone working on a game and they had an issue with like, you know, you would move and the camera would follow you and it would look like your camera is jittering around. Oh dude, that looks so clean, the movement. What the hell? If I was good at it. I keep, yeah, there we go. I have to, like, do, let me see. You have to do, like, a frickin' quick double tap, like, switching between dash and jump. I'm sure there's gonna be better people at the game. This is what, like, you know, separates the men from the boys. I'm a boy. I can't do this. Also, when you do dash jumps, because you're not in the idles, if you're never in the idle or move state, so the platform never falls. If you do it perfectly. Goddamn, I'm like trash though. Yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. The issue from before is less jittering, and the issue from before is less of it jittering and more of it not catching up. Alright, let's see. Doo-doo. So the jitteriness, no rotation, position smoothing, speed, 15 pixels. Wait, which one is which? I assume this is faster. Wait. Please no soon Nintendo. Oh, okay, okay. And you have slower camera smoothing here, I think. Or you did the, right, you said if it's closer, you have the camera smoothing faster. Camera smoothing is the same, but you lock the player into the camera from this one. Or lock the camera into the player. I've had issues with locking the camera onto the player too. The line controlling the camera. If PDX dot distance to CDX is less than 3, or PDX dot X is greater than CDX dot X plus 100, the camera position. Plus equals. Are you running that on the physics process, or like for every frame it keeps adding distance? All right, I'll see you, Half Moon. Peace. Have a good night. Sleep well. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think you'll figure it out eventually. It's just a matter of like messing with things. Right now, if I show you my player camera, I'm not. Oh, there might be some things that you might want to mess with, but you're on Godot 4. I'm on 3.5, so I don't know if things are gonna be different. Yeah, mine is. Also, my camera is separated from the player. I don't know if that'll help you. I just run follow player, which is literally, it just says global position is equal to target node at global position. But there's my process mode is also set to, I don't know if this actually has an effect on it, but physics process or physics mode set to physics, or process mode is set to physics. And I also reset the player's position whenever they die. I don't know how you handle your camera movements, but I also reset the camera position on the player every time. I also used to do this thing where I would round it to the nearest pixel, but that caused some issues too. What else is there? Smoothing is enabled once I start the game. Current version right now is at least better than it used to be. Right. You can also just try coding your own movement, camera movement. Like, I mean, mine is just, global position is equal to player position, but like you can do kind of like your own little player following script or something. But it still might cause some jittering. Alright. I like this room. Don't like the little... Let's see if we can figure... Maybe we'll put some more spikes everywhere for this one. Let me see. I also need to fix this script, our cobweb script, to not run if there's like no space right here. But this is pretty good. I think. Wait, should we bring this one tile over? Could do that. Let me see if that has any effect. So the next room over, we still haven't taught. Actually, this room sort of teaches diagonal dashes. But I think we need more rooms to teach it. Also, what the hell is this? We have 2 rooms. What is this room? 185, and this room is 53. Okay. I guess I initially wanted to make a room with this, because these are both duplicates. Alright, so let's put this room in. We'll ignore this one. This is the original room. Let's grab this one and see what we can do. I think we want to teach more diagonals, and I guess horizontal springs have been taught, but having more never hurts. We teach one here in the first room. Also, what the hell is this spring doing here? Okay. Let's close all of this. Too many rooms. Too many springs down here. All right. Where were we? Also, let's get rid of all these random assets like floating furniture. Okay. We'll redesign these rooms pretty soon. Like you can see, there's like random scaffolding. I want to create a new script for the light nodes where like we can make them kind of look like they're floating around, and they move around and like react to the player's movement. But that's gonna be later. Probably in version, maybe in 5. We'll see how much I invest into chapter 3. We'll see. Where's the furniture that I just had? What is this from? I assume. Oh, maybe it's this one. Yeah, it is. Okay. Probably switch it so it just takes the X distance from the player and the collision on the left side and goes from there. I do have limits on my player too, on my camera. Maybe that helps. The camera bound limits. Alright. We're in this room now. What do we want to teach here? Diagonals? We actually don't teach diagonals here. I thought I did. Or that was my intention. We kind of teach it here. Actually, this is bad. We should have taught it. We do teach it, let me see, here, sort of. But having more is better. see. What could we do here? Lots of level design has happened? Yes, indeed. It has happened. I was gonna do it eventually. How's it going, Parkour Ninja? Alright, I'm kind of sick and tired. We've copied the same structure. Like, I keep duplicating this room and then basing our designs around it, so I'm just gonna erase everything. In fact, maybe I should just delete this room and create a new one. You know, let's just yeah, I'll delete everything here. We're gonna start from scratch. BB1794. Thank you. Wall decorations, background auto tile, auto tile background. It's a late night for me and I can't fall asleep. Ugh. I've been there, and that's why I'm. Well, it's actually. It's 12:33 a.m. for me, but it's actually, this is early for me. This is very early for me. But I have a very unorthodox sleeping schedule, so. Could have duplicated a smaller room and tried this out, but alright, we finished it. Alright, so what's this room going to be like in a nutshell? We could make a horizontal room, teaching diagonal dashes some more. That's not a bad idea. So let's do it. We can go as far as we'd like. The distance, usually we want it to be 184, which is right here. So let's just add one more tile. Let's just do this. What time is it? Yeah, it is midnight right now. 12:35 a.m. 11:23, which is pretty late because I fall asleep usually around 10. I see. What's helped me fall asleep lately, and I know it might seem like common sense, but yeah, just not touching what the hell? Not touching your phone, you know? I know it's easier said than done, because I remember having a lot of sleeping issues, and it was because right before bed I would always use my phone. Now I try my best to avoid touching my phone before bed. (10:35) on the rip-off West Coast. Because I have a road trip tomorrow, which will last 12 hours. So, I mean, that happens to me whenever I have a trip to do. I never fall asleep. So you could just be excited. You will suffer the consequences tomorrow, but it's not the worst thing in the world. You'll just be a little tired, and you'll sleep well. You'll sleep well the next day. Wherever you're going, you'll sleep really well. Listening to the most energetic EDM. Interesting. I guess maybe you find it to be white noise. For me, there's actually a playlist on Spotify called Deep Sleep. this one right here, it doesn't. It knocks me. I wouldn't say it knocks me out, but like I can listen to this and like just chill. There's a loud buzzing in my noise, which I cannot get rid of. I think it's the fridge. It cannot let me fall asleep. Really? Usually our brains tend to block out white noise, or, you know, like repetitive noise. But obviously, if you pay attention to it, or if it's something maybe new that you're not used to, if you're not exposed to maybe sounds when you go to sleep, then yeah, loud buzzing might be if you live in a hot area or in an area that has seasons. Your fridge could be acting up. I know mine does. Insert Raycon sponsorship message here. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have noise canceling headphones, but yeah, just blocking out the sound with sounds that I like. For instance, deep sleep. New York, always winter. So it is. I live in New York. It is definitely not winter. It is hot. I'm sweating. I have, you know, sweat coming from my pores. Okay, so we want to teach diagonals, right? That was the point of this room. And we could do a little bit of both. We can do diagonals and springs. And we can do falling platforms because we've already taught it. So let's see. And this room is kind of nice. It's just one, you know, corridor, I guess you could say. Let's see. We hit oh my goodness. Never mind. Yeah, I guess we are always winter in New York. I would die. I think the only issue with us is humidity. That's the only problem we have, I think. Or the only problem I have with New York heat. Or New York summers. More or less just a desert. Yeah, I feel like I've never... The thing is, I've never lived in a desert, or I've never had the pleasure of being in a desert, so I don't know what, like, dry heat feels like. I mean, I've been in a sauna. Wait, are saunas even dry heat? You use like water to like steam up the place, but I don't know if it's actually dry heat. Feels like dry heat. Just glad. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, Arizona is probably the worst state to live in in terms of like dealing with heat. So this room just has. Yeah, this room is whack. Let's see. What can we do here? Whoop. Okay. Boom. So we need diagonal dashes. We have none of it yet. Let me see. Maybe we want to lower our floor here. Maybe put the player like really close to the floor. Oops. They hit a spring. They hit like a spring this way. And this is kind of preparing the player. Actually, the eyeball room we're going to be removing from chapter 1. If we did keep it, it would prepare the player for this like section here, but I don't think we're gonna keep it. So there's gonna be a lot of like boom, boom, and then jumping over, hitting another spring maybe. Maybe we can get like real clever with it and put another one here, or we could put a platform right here. So we'll keep both, see what we like. A diagonal dash. Well, once you diagonally dash into this one, you can't really do another diagonal dash upwards, unless we made the room smaller, but kind of like the idea of having a large, like a longer room. Let's see. This year Salt Lake peaked at 106. All week we averaged 106 to 108. Oof. Dang. You know what? You're making me want to turn on my AC. What the hell? You see my my bed. Bed reveal, Pog. It's a green bed. I wonder why it's not a... It's like not a... It's not like I was here well before your bed was hidden by... True. The green screen is a relatively new addition to the stream. You know, we have a small bug with our game with the camera. It's actually like 4 pixels off, or even 8. It's kind of 8 pixels off, I think. I never fixed it. Like you see, you spawned here. Oh, dude, what? We're so far from the spring. I could put maybe a platform here, or I should bring it closer. Actually, we have so much space. We have literally infinite space. Let's just. So we could either put a platform. Let me see. And then we could put another spring right here and then make them do it all over again. They go boom, boom. How's it going, Hotel Soup? Or, sorry, Hotel Soap. It's a nice name. These little bars of soap. Or the little containers they give you. Soap is just soup for your hands, yeah. Look, you want to just bring everything closer. Just do it. Oh, but then here, wait. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See how that looks. Okay. I kind of want to make a procedural platformer that is, but it's such an overdone concept. A procedural platformer, like a game that focuses on jumping, is actually not an overdone concept because it is in my opinion, very difficult to pull off. Because I'm working on a precision platformer. I've seen some things, and it's very difficult. So if you try it, I'll just say there aren't too many people who can make it work. And I mean, like, I've been working on a platformer for so long, and I love procedural generation, and I don't think I can make a procedurally generated platformer. So, but yeah, I mean, there's no harm. I don't want to discourage you from doing it. Definitely try. And again, this is platformer as in platformer, you know, from like precision platforming, or a game that requires a lot of jumping. If you're trying to make, you know, a procedurally generated, you know, Metroidvania type of game, that's a different story. Procedural generation on platformer as a concept is quite cool sounding, but in actuality, it's so overmade. Again, I don't think it's overmade just because it's very difficult to make it good. Even if it's overmade, I have nothing much to add to it. I won't. I see. I mean, that's also fair. I do think a lot of people want to procedurally generate. Platformers. It just never happens. We could do something like that if we really wanted to. But then what's the point of hitting the spring? I guess maybe we can like make it so that they have to go around. I wonder if that's going to be hard for someone like whoopah and then get around. But at that point they could just get around this way because they already have the max distance. Unless we could discourage them from doing it. Let me see. Boom. Let me see. Absolutely wanted to do, but haven't gotten to it, is a real-time strategy. Interesting. I feel like, yeah, working on a real-time strategy would be a lot of fun. I'm not too good at them, but I think they would be fun to make. I also really want to... I actually do want to work on a... It's, again, Metroidvanias are so overdone. But that doesn't mean... I still want to make one. I don't know. It looks like a lot of fun to make a Metroidvania. But yeah, it is overdone. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a wall here, something like that. Gotta make sure that we can reach the dash distance, which is about here. Wait, let me get rid of this. Was Planet X3 by the 8-bit guy? Planet X3. By the 8-bit guy. The artwork looks so nice here. I've never seen this game though. I assume the 8-bit guy makes 8-bit games? 8-bit, like copy. What the goal is, but the mechanics look quite cool. Oh, they just barely make it. You can make them do a diagonal dash. We were supposed to teach diagonal dashes here, and I keep not teaching it. So I think we're gonna do that now. As much as I want to like mess with level design right here and like do some funky stuff, we should stick to what we originally wanted to do, which is diagonal dashes. Diagonal dashes and springs. So you can get rid of this one right here. They dash across, they hit this spring, then they hit this one. Oh wait, what's the point of hitting this one? We might put a platform here instead. And then then the whole thing starts over. Let's see. Boom, ba-da-dum. And of course there will be spikes everywhere. From here, I mean, we could do a few. Have you thought of a Mario World style tutorial blocks that introduce new mechanics? I like the idea of introducing mechanics with no tutorial at all. Just sort of letting the level design teach the player. Ideally. Great room so far, thank you. Wait, what is our speeds? Oh, if you spam it, let me see. I just realized you can do this. I thought we updated this. I might make it so that if you're not pressing anything, you will go to the right, just a bit. Yeah, this is a new speedrunning tech. It's actually, so what it is in a nutshell is you can jump from the dash state now. But it also refreshes your dash. So you can dash twice. So usually it would be like, you know, this, like you go boom. And I mean, it's a speedrunning strat, but it also gives you the ability to like dash across. Like let's say you couldn't reach that spring, instead of jumping and dashing, you can, you know, dash, jump, and then I mean it's actually the distance you achieve is not that much greater, but it will definitely help with speedrunning. So yeah. So from here, let's see. You hit this spring, hit this. Maybe we do another diagonal. We require a diagonal dash up here. Or they jump over, then there's a spring. There's like a wall right here with a spring going downwards. So we could do something like, well, this might be difficult. Unless we maybe raise this. Raise both of these to like right here. And then we put a spring. Let me see if this is possible. But then you would just jump across and you wouldn't even want to reach this. But let's see. I'm gonna head out. It's 11 p.m. All right, peace. Thanks for watching. Let me try that again. Oh, we can't even reach it. We hit this spring. No, we hit this platform. We have a dash. They can dash downwards. We can put another platform here if we wanted to. If I want to buy this game that you create, how much will it cost? So I plan on, when I release it on Steam, it's going to be $10, 10 US dollars. That's the plan. But there will definitely be like sales and stuff, and like if people can't afford it, I probably I will give it to people for free. For sure. At least for people who like, watch my streams and stuff. Yeah. Like I like to make money with the game, but also like I'm not crazy about making like I want to make money, but I also don't care too much. Like I just want to make a good game. Twitch chat free maybe? Well, yeah, if you look at the Twitch rewards, the chat rewards, the channel point rewards, you can get the game for free from just watching. When it comes out, it's not out yet, but when it does, I kind of just record it. Actually making something good? Thank you. Appreciate it. You can actually play the demo now. Or a demo of like the current version. This version that I have right now is a lot better. And I will be updating the demo pretty soon. Showcasing the new like movement mechanics. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. That means a lot. I appreciate it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, can I play it now? Yeah. Here. And if you like it, wishlist is also greatly appreciated. Helps with the algorithm. Trying to see, what can we do here? We could do another platform down here. Let me see what we can do with that.
Just so obnoxious. It's great.
I might bring this one tile closer for the people who don't know how to time themselves, and those closer as well. Maybe I'll just do one more here and call it there. I think you need to work on the graphic. Yeah, I do want to work on the graphics some more. I do like where it's at the moment compared to what it was before, but yeah, updating the art it just helps with, I guess, first impressions. The mechanics are the top priority, I would say. But for people who are maybe not as into platforming, the thing that would get them interested is the art for sure. It's actually originally the game was black and white, and I liked the aesthetic because I'd rather focus on mechanics, but yeah, you also want to slightly make a good game, or like a commercially. One can hope that they make a commercially successful game. Which programming languages? This entire game is written in C, not C++, freaking GD script. The engine is made in C++. Dex, thank you for the 500 bits. Dex, have I added you to the credits? As an awesome human? I've not. I don't think. Oh, I have. Well, you're still an awesome human. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I will try my best. We have to push. I think we want to push this one tile to the left. Oh. And that means pushing everything else. Also one tile. So I know a lot of people, the issue with like a lot of the designs here is that you can't tell how people are going to play. Some people are going to be W keying it. Some people are going to not be pressing it at all. So there's like a slight issue here because like they can dash here and they're also going to dash early. So like some people, this is me not pressing anything after I hit this second spring. See you, man. Wish you the best. You're doing an amazing work. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Yeah, thank you for checking out the game. But yeah, dashing into this spring, either they're not gonna press anything and then they're gonna dash, or they're not gonna press anything and they're gonna dash early, and they're gonna there's gonna be spikes here obviously, so they'll die. And then another issue is either they're gonna be W keying it and then overshoot and they're gonna be like, oh, why did I die? Or they might undershoot and just do that. Or why? Actually, no, that works. Wait, let me see. They might do that where they just dash early or something. Let me see. If you dash early here, what happens? Yeah, then you die if you dash early. So there's a lot of issues here. I mean, eventually they'll figure it out. Overshooting is my biggest problem. And like expecting the player to have some sort of input at the beginning of the game is also a problem. So you kind of want to find that perfect middle ground. Best way to do that is by using springs to like reset the player's position and only showing like subtle cues towards like, you know, maybe making them press some sort of input. So right here, let's see, what can we do? You could put another spring, or what we could do is actually remove this spring and make a platform instead. Get at a wall to stop them from overshooting. Yeah. I could add a wall. I could also just see, like, a platform like this captures an entire area, like an entire margin of area. Margin of error. So, like, right here, either they die hitting the spike, or they overshoot and, you know, hit the ground. If we just put a platform here instead of this spring, they'd get a little bit better at it. At least for now. Again, we kind of want to spoon feed them, figuring out how the mechanics work, kind of like subconsciously. And this is the first time that I'm delving into, like, obviously we have diagonal dashes all over our game, but this is the first time we're like pacing it for the player. Is that a mouse and keyboard? So right now I'm using just keyboard, but yeah, I couldn't use a mouse, so this is me using the mouse. You see this? You don't see my cursor, but here, wait, I'll show you my cursor. Where's my cursor? Oh. Wait, what? Did I just, wait, let me see. Whoops. Let's go back here. There we go. Yeah. It supports both mouse and keyboard, or controller, whichever one you prefer. Is the controller set up if you want a controller only? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, like this is me pressing on the controller only. It erases, so yeah, if you use keyboard, it automatically shows up. So even if you're not even using the mouse, you have to go, right now at least, if you go into the options, you can disable the mouse so that you don't see it at all, the arrow thing. But if you do show it and you just switch to, if we detect controller input, it'll just disappear. Nice UI. Oh, thank you. The settings are pretty good. The UI itself, I plan on updating. I used to like the clean. It was inspired. Obviously, a lot of the game was inspired by Celeste, and one thing that they did was it was like, you know, pixel art game and then high res, you know, UI, high res HUD and stuff like that, main menu and stuff. But now I think I want to make everything pixel art. Except maybe some UI elements, like maybe the timer will keep high res. We'll see. Yeah, I'm a fan. Thank you. So yeah, we could put a platform here, and maybe eventually. So the issue with the wall, Parkour Ninja, is it like doesn't show them any repercussions, and like it's a double-edged sword. Like, do you want to punish them? Do you want to tell them, hey, overshooting is okay? You know, like there's no clear-cut answer. It's kind of subjective. the best thing to do is just create like a bunch of variety in level design. Like one time you don't punish, or like the first time maybe you don't punish them, the second time you do punish them, stuff like that. We can look at the previous rooms. Let's see. So diagonal dashes are required here as well, but not too many. Let's see. Is there anyone? Oh, there's one required here too. I think this is like the first official. Oh no, there's a few back here too. But this room is kind of crap. Oh shit. Also I'm trying a new strat where I hold. Yeah, I mentioned this before, but I'm trying a new strat where I hold my controller as if it's a NES controller. I'm kind of liking it. Yeah, actually, we do have a few rooms showing how to diagonally dash. Like almost all of these, actually. At this point, they should know how to do diagonal dashes. Let me see. All right, so yeah, this is the first time. There's a spring. Then over here, there's another spring. Is the dash a full distance or does it have canceling? So this is a full dash. Canceling the dash looks like that. Just jumping in the dash state. And you can kind of cancel it however you want. If you hold the jump button, obviously you can maximize your dash. If you hold input while you're doing it, you can get a little bit more distance and speed. It's faster than a regular jump, so this is a jump and then this is a dash jump. Wait, this is the dash jump, this is a regular jump. So yeah. Oh shit. So actually a lot of dashes are taught here. And they're pretty, I would say they're actually not they never punish the player, I don't think. I'm trying to see. I should like block the player's ability to move forward after a jump to see if it's punishing. 'Cause let me see. You can dash here to get across. So you don't actually need you actually don't even have to dash across. You can just hit the spring and you can reach it. You can also make the jump to this one. You can dash here. Oh yeah, actually, let me see. Yo, Curious Developer, how's it going? What stream were we on? Oh yeah, we were on Mathroom's stream earlier. So yeah, none of these are punishing. So yeah, maybe we should start punishing the player. This room would be the perfect example. Probably the hardest working? I'm not sure about that. The thing is, I do split my streams. Like Mathroom, he does frickin'... You should see Mathroom sometimes. He frickin' does like 12-hour streams sometimes. I just split mine. So sometimes I'll do like a 5-hour stream and then a 4-hour stream, or 5 and 3, you know? It just depends. But yeah, lately I've been working a lot just because, you know, I create deadlines every month. Or I started creating deadlines every month, and we're nearing, it's literally the 31st, so I'm supposed to be releasing my demo soon, my next demo. You almost dashed past the platforms due to the distance? Yeah, so overshooting is a thing. These platforms, the next ones over, they're not placed in any particular place. It was me just messing around. We're still designing this room. But yeah, I think maybe we will punish the player here. We'll make it so that there's some sort of I don't know actually. I might not punish them because I'm afraid. I'm a sucker for noobs. Every time I see someone struggling, I'm like, oh, it's my fault. So what we'll do is let's actually. Also, Dave, thank you. I just saw that you followed. Thank you for the follow. Really hope your game is a big success, though. I'll promote it where I can. Thank you, Curious Developer. Is this going to be as hardcore as the endgame levels of Celeste, or more casual? I would like for it to be. I would love to make it hardcore. The thing is, because it's still in the, or because there aren't too many people into the game, I still have to make it, noob friendly. But yeah, I would like to make it very, very challenging. Or maybe just adding collectibles and stuff. Definitely the speedrunning element of it will be challenging. And if I see that people are doing well in those. So I plan on adding 6 chapters to the game. And those, I think they'll be relatively easy. The collectibles will be the challenge of the game. Or, the bigger... the game will be challenging in general. I think it already is. But once I'm done with release, I plan on adding more chapters. Kind of like how Celeste did the Core of the Mountain. I want to do the same exact thing. Alright, let's try to figure this out. I'm not going to punish the player. We're going to just make it easy to play through, hard to get all the achievements. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, low skill floor. Or yeah, I'm trying to make it have a low skill floor and high skill ceiling. And that's why you can see, sometimes I make, I try to make rooms for speedrunners too. So this room, the typical route for this room is, you go here, then here, then here, then bounce. You kind of go in a zigzag, but here you can completely ignore everything by just jumping from here. If you can perfectly get into this little area, into this little channel, I guess, and then, it's not that much time you're saving, but it's maybe 2 seconds. And there's a lot of subtle things like that throughout the game for people who are just faster. Or sometimes you can just ignore checkpoints. So here, maybe I'll show you guys an example of skipping a checkpoint. You never want to punish the player for being bad. You just want to reward the player for being good. I'll just play through some of these levels. The first chapter is actually getting much larger now. It used to be relatively small. It's still always the largest chapter, but I keep adding more and more because the pacing is super important. I will say it's very easy though, compared to the later chapters. Actually, these rooms are kind of hard for newbies. This is also another speedrunning strat. You can just fudge into these spikes, into these springs. It's just a little thing. It doesn't look as clean as it should though. That's the only problem. But it is something that's allowed in the game. And then the typical route would be. You'd be surprised how hard it is for people to figure out, how to get that. You see that candle right there? It's pretty difficult for people to get it. I won't show it. I won't show how you get it in case people want to play the game. It usually takes someone 5 minutes to figure out, even if you're a platforming god. Oh shit. I'm trying to find other examples. This area is a little linear. Okay, here's a good example of a quick speedrunning. There's a checkpoint right here, but if you're good, you can kind of just ignore it. The typical route is, go here. you can take a break, chill, maybe you go over here to find a checkpoint, or not a checkpoint, a collectible. And you come out here and then continue, die a few times here. And then this is the enemy, but I'm trying to do the dash canceling thing a little bit better, but maybe I just need to get used to it. It's still a relatively new mechanic. I might even add coyote time to it. We'll see. It would feel very satisfying for people if we did add coyote time. But it would have to be like 1 physics frame or something, like a very small amount. It wouldn't be the same coyote time that we usually have. Maybe like a 25 millisecond delay for the player, which is actually, I would say, a lot. "25 milliseconds, that's what, like... How many frames? What's 20... That's 2%? 2%? 2.5% of a second. What? I don't even know math. I'm not gonna pretend like I do. I thought it was too much like Celeste. But you already have cool stuff that is new, or at least I can remember from Celeste. Yeah, I mean, originally the game was heavily like, yeah, there weren't too many unique elements. And that's because I think I was just still exploring how the mechanics worked and stuff. So like looking at Celeste was just a go-to. But yeah, I do, especially with the newer chapters, there's going to be a lot of movement mechanics, new mechanics, and I mean in general the movement is just different. So like you can't really, you wouldn't be able to replicate the movement of Celeste or the mechanics of Celeste because the movement is just completely different. Or like the subtleties. Obviously, in a nutshell, it's the same. You know, you dash, you jump, but all the values are obviously different. The distances are different. How the player reacts to like certain elements, like springs and stuff, are different. So yeah. And I'm hoping, I don't want to sound I don't want to sound too ambitious, but I'm trying to make it like something to at least compete with. I don't maybe want to say compete with Celeste, but like something that is a valid alternative to Celeste. You know? With all due respect to Celeste, it's definitely a great game. I wouldn't be making a game inspired by it if it wasn't. But yeah, let's see. Wish more music was enhanced, or maybe I should like remove some of these. Actually, I feel like I haven't heard any of the songs, the new ones. Let me see. Has it played any songs? It only plays the songs that I like. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Yeah, it wasn't playing any of the, it was just playing my songs. Anyway, I have to prepare for work. I'll see you. Peace. Curious developer. Curious developer. Right behind you. Valve Studio Orchestra. Alrighty. So let's go back into. Right here, dash dash, jump over. So, yeah, the player has been exposed to a lot of the dashing, but I'm still, whatever. I'm not going to punish them. Or, you know what we could do? We could not punish them by putting this, we could put a platform here to let them, if they overshoot, they hit the platform. So it kind of allows them to either overshoot or get it perfectly, but not undershoot. I think that's actually a good idea. And then maybe in the future, we'll punish undershooting, but reward overshooting or getting it just right. I think that's a good idea. So I'm actually going to start putting spikes so that we can start to finalize this room. Let's see. Okay, so, Goddamn. They can't actually overshoot this. What can we do? We could put the platform like way lower. Like down here.
It's so obnoxious. It's great.
They would just land on the platform. And let's see. Are they able to reach it if they overshoot? There's always a con to this. It's still a double-edged sword because, like... Wait, actually, they can't even reach it. Should we make it lower? Yeah, we should make it lower. Either make it lower or bring it closer. Let's try that. But we should figure out a way to reward the player for getting the right one, which is, like, right here. Incentivize overshooting. So what I'm gonna do is not incentivize it, but allow it. But disincentivize undershooting for the first time, and then we won't incentivize it, but we'll let it happen. And then in the next one over, we'll disincentivize overshooting. Basically, so we'll handle both cases. I think is what I want to do. So, but we also, let me see. How can we? What can we make it? How would we make this faster by hitting the spring? Easy to just put another spring, like right there, but then it's also easy to Let me take a chill pill. Boom, and then another spring over there on the top. Or we make it so that they have to go back to the spring to get the dash. Like, there's like a distance that they have to reach. Oh, I got it. We just bring the spring higher up. So they have to go back to the spring. if they do screw up. So they hit this spring, they hit this platform, they hit this spring, and then the next platform is like over here. The OG platform, like the one that we wanted to make originally, goes here. And they can't reach this platform unless they hit this spring. They can't just like jump and hit that. There it is. Yo, X-Men, how's it going? Okay, so that's overshooting. We might bring that platform just slightly closer, because now you can't reach it. What the hell? What did I do differently? I guess maybe I accidentally moved it? There we go. So we don't incentivize overshooting, but we don't punish it, and then we give them a chance to, pick themselves off their feet, or pick themselves off their back. I don't know what the hell the saying is. And then some other jumps and a diagonal, and then they go over here, and then voila, they win. Optimized my UI as much as I could yesterday. Nice. The UI for... You were modding Minecraft? Is that what you were doing? Are you modding Minecraft? Apologize if I'm misremembering at the moment. I remember you were working on the Pokemon White editor, but I'm not sure if that was the same. If that's the same project you're working on. This is pretty clean, actually. I'm really happy. Gave up on the Minecraft. Okay. So we hit this platform. Let's try to figure out what to do from there. We can even end it here if we wanted to, but I mean, let's have some fun. Minecraft modding is frustrating. Can we... Oh, we can actually skip that one. Let's bring it further away. What the hell?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Whoopsh. I love when they make that sound. Half a million is a big number. Oh, before optimization, 500,000 buttons would destroy my PC. 500,000. Optimization was pretty simple but necessary. All it does is limit the amount of draw calls to the GPU. Half a million buttons is a lot of buttons. Also don't like that we're just dashing straight. We want to... Let me see, what can we do? This stress testing yeah, right. No, that makes sense. Okay. What are we doing at this point? You fall on a platform. We could let it fall and then let the player. Could do some funny things with letting the player let them fall and then picking up a spring. Ooh, that could be a cool idea. Like we let the spring hit them and then they like hit a spring backwards or something, you know? That would be kind of cool. Like they hit a spring right there. I've never done that before though. I don't know if the design. Let me see. I don't know if it'll look good though. Let's see. Kind of like. Well, let's see. We could even put it here. No, that looks ugly. It'd have to be maybe here. And then we put a spring down. Let's just try it. We're just having fun. And maybe it'll be a happy little accident. Because even if they aren't visible on the screen, it still takes time for the GPU to do the calculation on them, for them. Also, we give them a break here. Should I like we could put spikes here so they have to jump over. It's kind of an exciting room. I can remove the spikes too, so it's kind of like its own little object right there. I should add a white outline to when they fall. That way the player knows that they come back. Also, yeah, we still have that. Whenever we respawn them, they spawn 1 pixel higher. Let me see. Oh. The texture spawns 1 pixel higher, but the hitbox is the same. So you jump here, jump over here. Let me think about this. Still have more optimizations to make. Try to make it with 10 million buttons. What's the, I know you want to optimize it, but is there any point why, I guess, I'm just wondering if you're maybe over-optimizing, you know. I know sometimes devs tend to do that, where, they focus a little bit too much on, you know, optimizing their code when it's already good in its current state, you know. Unless you're, I mean, if you're doing it for practice too, that's another. It's fun to see how fast you can make it right. So yeah, if you're having fun, then that's really all that matters. All right, so they come here. They're on a spring. We probably do another diagonal, or maybe we let them do. Let's see. Could just put a spring here or a platform here. I do like there's sort of like this symmetry to it that I really like, where it's like whoop whoop and you drop down, jump here. Now let's actually make all of these blocks symmetrical. See how we have like 3 here? We might as well make it all 3, like the columns, 3 tiles. Something like that. I'd say with confidence that even potato PCs can run it. Should we put we could put another spring over here and then another, basically the same thing here, but this time it's being forced. And then maybe, we'll see, let's say. This room seems a little repetitive, but maybe that's okay. Wait, were we able to, let me see that again? Oh yeah, we could actually just do that. But I think that's fine, maybe? I do want to bring this slightly closer. We could also punish. We could punish speedrunning. Not punish it, but like we could put spikes right here if we really wanted to. That way they can't just dash up. They have to go here and then here. Let me remove these spikes for now. Text 10 times. If you spam the button, then it would render it. Then it couldn't render that fast enough, and you'd see the screen being cleared to white before the text pops up. Another issue with this is people might have a hard time dashing into a spring and then going in the opposite direction. I just remembered that was a small problem for people. So what could we do to make it easier? I mean, it feels very easy. Is there gonna be a hard mode? The entire game is hard mode. The base game is hard mode. There will be an easy mode. Which is the game just ran slower. And there will be an assist mode too, so you can have like, you know, maybe you want infinite dashes or slower move speed or faster move speed. Higher jumps maybe, infinite jumps, stuff like that. Alistair, did I see you following me, Alistair? Did I get a notification of a follow? Am I hiding some of my windows? That is strange. Maybe the bot's broken. What I could do is maybe make the Twitch rewards one. Twitch notifications. Alrighty. I'm looking at my Discord and I see everyone's offline. I'm like, why is everyone offline? But I guess, yeah, it is late. The built-in Twitch notifications are not that good. They have a ton of problems. I see. Well, I'm not getting any notifications from... Let me see something.
Hello there.
So I'm getting that one to work, but I didn't get any notifications from people following. From Stream Elements. Oh, wait, no. The bot did notify me. Maybe I just missed it. I didn't know it had a ton of problems. I guess maybe because they have huge... Maybe a lot of people are using it, so they have server problems all the time. They showed up on your stream too. Alright. Alright, what am I trying to do with this room? Boom. Oh, shit. We could also just end it here. They could hit the spring, go here, and this could be the exit right here. We don't have to make this room large. But we're going to do it anyway. Let's see. We could do another spring. We could do. We can get rid of this wall here. It's always the simple rooms that are the hardest to make. Let's see, what can we do? You hit this platform. Bum, 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 bum. You know, maybe we should just end it here. We could just put an entrance right here. Or the exit. I'm running out of brain cells to make a cool room. Boom, 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 boom. There were way too many banners in this room too. What the hell? I didn't even notice. Like, who the hell is putting this many banners in their castle? Cool. Then we put spikes everywhere. Doop doop. Doop doop. Yeah, this is good. Ba-dum, ba-dum-dum. I might even increase the frequency here to like there we go. We could even put spikes. Might as well. Put some spikes right here. Or you know what? I'll let them think. We'll give them a chill pill. They can, I'll see what they can do. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I don't really give people too many chill pills. It's always like go, go, go until the next room. Should I add some art? I wonder if I could add like bookshelves to this area with like spikes still like in the area as well. Let me see. the contrast might be screwing with us though if we put it here. I'm gonna put one right there. What the hell? You see the shaking? What's that about? I've never seen that before. Huh. Library furniture's position is like... We must do... in here, wait. Our position might be screwed up. Ooh. Oh, weird. It's fine, actually. Oh, because we did that, now it's like somewhere in Narnia. Let's see. Oh, not too far. Not too far. Like, let's just put it back here. I wonder how weird this looks though. Like they're on top of spikes. And also we have all these different bookshelves. Oh, this one's kind of cute. Oh, we can't put it anywhere though. And we have pillars too, but yeah, I think I should make some more pillar assets. Why was it like that? I think it was because it wasn't on a perfect pixel, and because we have camera smoothing, it like just did some shenanigans. I don't think it looks too bad to be in the background. I don't think it's distracting, but it is kind of weird that there are spikes on the bottom of what seems to be a library. This room looks good. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I wonder what happens if I just chill. Whoa! You see that? It wasn't like fully turned. What happens if I just chill here? Oh! I think what we'll do is we'll probably kill the player if they chill there. Or, where'd the chains go? I removed it for that little area. There were never any chains. Because like they're yeah. Oh, I guess we don't have I've never had it like this where it's like right next to a platform like this. So maybe I'll just discourage it from happening so we can ignore it, so I don't have to deal with the well, maybe we'll update it. We'll make another version. If I click here, you'll see I have a let spawn. Guys, can you put spikes on the platform? I could. I could. I actually have other versions of this platform with spikes on them. But I think I'm gonna avoid it for now because I'm gonna rewrite the platforms altogether. The falling platforms, and maybe I'll make it more modular soon, so like we can add more stuff to it. Like same how we have like the spikes thing. Sorry, not the spikes, the chains spawn. We can do like you know, add spikes to it, add chains to it, change the texture of it, you know, stuff like that. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Put spikes right there. You got to it before I was gonna mention it, and then we put spikes here too, so that they can't they can't wall climb. We can even put it here too. Maybe not on this one. It's a little. I did want to give them a chill pill for a bit, but I guess not because I haven't programmed for them to chill. And I take pride in. So like most of the time, people don't find bugs in my game, and I kind of. Well, in the earlier stages of development, people really haven't found bugs. I want to keep it to a minimum. Oh, dude, did you see that? It didn't. It like rotated weird. Let me see. Let me try that again. What was that about? You should make different sized falling platforms. Yeah, we could do that. We can do anything. I'm probably gonna do that. So definitely, this is the last month, or this is the last day for chapter 1. Or I'm not gonna spend too much time developing for chapter 1 anymore. Is it? Is it slight? It's not slightly tilted. There's no. It's completely straight, right? Like, there's no way it's tilted. Like, everything is pixel. If anything, it would be really obvious. But my brain is telling me it's slightly tilted. For some odd reason. You can, if you remove the player's dash, that'd be cool. So there's gonna be a chapter that's completely black and white, no color. And it's gonna be pure platforming. And it's gonna be a lot of like frustrating, no mechanics that tell you how to do or like, yeah, just a lot of platforming, wall jumps and stuff like that. Maybe there will be no. I might still keep springs because springs I feel like are a vital part of the game. We might keep all the mechanics in the game. Maybe there'll be like a slight twist to the dash or something. We'll see. Or like in Celeste, you know, in the core, you can like, you don't actually have your dash unless you find a dash orb. You can do something like that too, where you're like, you're grayed out the entire chapter unless you find an orb. You can do something like that. Where the ground doesn't... Yeah, exactly. So you have to be conservative with it. Okay. This, yeah, I like this room. Let's see what's next. Now I'm worried about the pacing of the other... So, yeah, let's try connecting the chapters. See if this was all that we needed to do. We'll see. Again, people who are playing this are going to be, at least right now, it's going to be people who have already played the game. But I think over the course, like, within next week, I should be updating the Steam version. And the Steam version will include, I think what I might do is actually remove all the other chapters from the demo and only have chapter 1. Because chapter 1 is getting so large that, like, it's enough content for, like, maybe 30 hours of gameplay. Did I say 30 hours? 30 minutes. I mean, 30 hours if you... Maybe if you're really bad. Something feels weird to me. I feel like I'm getting a nice distance here, but then here, if I spam... Oh, I guess if you spam it, you can't really get as far as if you are clean with it. Also, I still want to see if I can finesse this. But it seems like I can't. Okay. Yeah, let's do a speed run of the first chapter and see how far we can get. I think we're gonna move this that spring room to somewhere else. We'll see. Actually, yeah, those spring rooms are a little bad. Shit. Oh my god. Sure. I wonder if you wait. I want to see. Can you speedrun the? Can you? Let me see. I feel like you can actually skip this area now. Oh no, never mind. Unless it's a wait. Maybe it's a skill issue. No. What's nice about this new dash that we added is that it actually doesn't really give you distance. It just helps you with like positioning, which I kind of like. That way, it's not really a mechanic for like traversing a level with like super speed or anything like that. It's more so I mean, yeah, traversing faster, but in a route, in the same route that someone who wasn't speedrunning would take. So I kind of like it that way. Also, yeah. I don't know. I might add coyote time to the dashes. So they're kind of to the dash cancels. So I feel like I should be able to dash across here, but I'm not able to. Or jump dash here. I can, but it's very difficult. Like, just barely. Yeah, the entire first chapter already takes 4 minutes. That's kind of crazy if you speedrun. The world record for the previous versions was sub 5. So we're getting really close, and I'm probably going to add more rooms to chapter 1. I like this song. This is Outer Wilds, right? It's literally, I have 3 Outer Wilds songs, and it's all the same, like, melody. One is with like a kazoo, one is this one with the whistling, and then one's the official one, which is like the, I guess the bang, what the fuck, banjo. I'm also getting used to the speedrunning tech shit. Picasso, thank you. Picasso is Mikasso. Or, wait, yeah, Picasso is Tucasso. That's another pun for you. Game looks really great, thank you. Reminds me of Celeste. Yeah, it is heavily inspired by Celeste, so that would make sense why it reminds you of Celeste. Love that game? Me too. That's why we're making a game inspired by it. How long have you been working on this? 2.5, like 2 years, 8 months. A little bit more. 2 months, 9 months. 2 years, 9 months. I wonder if I'm sleep deprived, losing brain cells, or I'm just too focused on my game that like sometimes I just say the wrong shit lately. Respect. Thank you. Appreciate it. This mechanic, if you played Celeste, you know, like there's those the Twilight, the star mechanic. That's what this is kind of like, except you have full mobility in it, kind of like the leaf, the yellow leaf or feather. But I will be updating this mechanic pretty soon because I think it's way too slow. But yeah, there's also this chapter. Oh yeah, we have to update the hitboxes and stuff. I have to do all of that. I think the next stream is going to be... We're not going to do any more level design. I'm just going to update any small bugs that I know of. So like... Or like just mild... features that we're still lacking in. So this one... the hitbox, obviously. Some of the rooms are like missing art. Or just missing the correct... Oh shit, what the hell? Yeah, missing art, missing tile maps. There aren't any bugs that I know of just yet. But yeah, I guess that's why we need to make the playtest. So easy to play this game when there are no hitboxes on the spikes. Estimated release date, January 2024. I plan on also doing a, so I think I don't know about the, so yeah, the release is supposed to be January, or at least the full completed game is January. Then we might do some I might actually do, so they say if you want to run a Kickstarter, you want to be very close to the end of development. So within the 2 months, we'll see, like, that would mean I would have to run the Kickstarter in October. Or maybe November. But yeah, we'll see. I definitely want to do, like, I might as well do the Kickstarter because it, like, helps with, like, marketing. So that's also, like, a huge factor. But there's also, really depends also on who's running their Kickstarter campaigns during that time. I gotta make sure I'm not competing against anyone large. I actually need to set that up pretty soon. But yeah. By the time the Kickstarter is done, I will definitely have, like, versions for people to play. It just won't be any official versions. I mean, we already have demos and stuff like that. But yeah, any of the official versions will definitely have to be once, version 1.0 is that's the official version, and that's the one that will be on Steam. It's so hard to do this mechanic with the Xbox controller. I'm much better with the keyboard. It is possible because I've seen people do it, but personally I prefer the keyboard. Yeah. Five minutes. This is for the last chapter. Okay. Let's play just in time, just as we finish the game. So yeah, I'm gonna try to release version 4 today. But yeah, we still need to do some polishing. I'm gonna stream again in like 12 hours. I'm gonna stream again, or maybe even earlier than that, considering I'm ending the stream kind of early right now. We only streamed for like 3 hours today. But yeah, let's see who's online. There's Mercenary Mage, there's Arya. I think she does game development. I think they do game development, but I don't think they're doing it right now. Let me see if there's any other game developers out. I have to continue work. I'll see you, Picasso. Thank you for the follow. Alright, yeah, that's right. Alright, yeah. I think they do game development, but who's this? Or Metis Tech. I keep forgetting who this is.
Is you change the amplitude and you change the shift and you look at the graph and you see if it did what you want it to. And I'm like,
The one
that's
I
dumb.
just did.
I'm going to actually do that by like math because like the fuck we can do that.
I'll actually go for him because he's
oh shit, I want to see what that would look
doing
like.
game
That sounds
dev.
really sick, actually. All right, so what we just did was we just spent
Alrighty, people.
a really long time calculating this video. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually close this out. Let's get this open in there.
That is a lot of steps.
Which one was this?
See ya, parkour. Till next time. Thanks for all the level design help.